It's Cami here with the Search Skills Blitz for January, and this time we are going to be searching in our Google Drive. Lots of great tools there. Let's hop over. So the very first thing we are going to do in Google Drive is we are going to make sure that our Google Drive is set to list view. Right now, I am in what is called grid view, so everything looks like boxes. I'm going to click the letter V on my keyboard, and just like that, we have list view, much better for what we want to look at today. So at the very top of your Google Drive, you will find this search bar, and we can type in, let's type in Google is the term I'm going to use to search. The magic happens when we click on these little filter buttons. So the best thing I love to do in Google Drive search is to pick the type of item. So if I click on presentations and hit search, I'm going to get all of the presentations in a big list here. Say I wanted to look at spreadsheets. I can pick spreadsheets, get a whole bunch of spreadsheets. Now you'll also notice, so that you see everything's green. The blue ones are CSV files, which often are connected to spreadsheets. And if I had any Microsoft, here we go. You can see right over here that this X, it will also show any Microsoft files that you have. Likewise, if you are looking at Google Docs, if you have any Word files, they will show up. So if we look here, there's a couple things we want to take a look at. You can see there's a W, that means it's a Word file. And then if it has a little arrow on it, it means that it is from your shared with me and that you have put a shortcut to your drive. Another way that we can search is by the owner. So if I wanted to pick owned by me, this list that had a whole bunch of random people previously is just going to be ones that I now own. And maybe someone else owned them originally and I made a copy, but if I've made a copy, they'll show up there. And I could also search for a specific person as well. We can also look in specific places. If I've perhaps put something in the trash, I can search just in the trash. I can search my starred folder. I really like searching by date modified. So for example, if I said, oh, I know I just worked that in the last couple of days, I can say, give me all the Google Docs that I've worked on in just the last 7 days, and it will give me only those. When you're done, you can just hit reset. Likewise, if we pop over to OneDrive, let's say I want to search the word internet. I can do a couple things here. I can search all files. So this is any files that I have, or I can also search specifically my files. Once I click the search button on a word, in the top right-hand corner, you'll see the little funnel or filter, and that opens up the search pane, kind of like we saw over there in Google. So you can see I can search by Word documents. This will not have any Google Docs over here, or Word and PowerPoint, and then it will give me them by date. I can also search oldest to newest. I haven't saved anything here in the last 7 days. And then we can also enter the names of people in the bottom. So if I have someone specific that I know that I have shared it with or that has shared it with me, I can do some searching in OneDrive, although not quite as powerful as it is in Google Drive. So to submit your search blitz, you can use the collection template if you've been playing along with all the search blitzes. This time we are going to have 2 screenshots that you are going to submit. One is you are going to go into your Google Drive and show a single file type. So let's say you might choose all Google Forms, and that'll be one search type. So you want to make sure you show me in the top where you have the word form and then a picture of all of those forms. And then the second thing that you are going to show us is all the files that are owned by you. Let's go into Google Docs. And I'm going to go owned by me. So when I do this, you should see that your whole line under owner says me, 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 me. And that is what we would want a picture of. And so those are the 2 items that you are going to screenshot. There is an extra video about how to save your screenshots in your Google Drive so that you can put them in a folder and name them. I'll actually link that video after this one so you can watch it if you haven't already.